Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Danny Betts, and this is the main event on Talking Hands. And I got a special guest today, my boy, a good friend of mine, professional boxer Antonio Carita Nieves.
What it do?
What's going on, boy?
Man, nothing much, man. Living the life, despite the life.
Yes, sir, man. I know you got a big fight coming up on Saturday. You just got out on training, right?
Yeah, man, the last day, cutting this weight, getting down to where I need to be, and get ready for tomorrow to weigh in. Can't wait, if I could go ahead and weigh in and rehydrate, like we like to
Yes,
do.
sir. Yes, sir, man. I know you can't wait, man. The whole COVID situation the last couple of years has been a struggle with all the cancellations and shit like that. But it's crazy because you got two fights coming up. Actually, you got this Saturday, May 21st, and then you got another one right in June.
Yeah, so the plan is this Saturday, as long as everything comes out right, and we don't come out with no big injuries or anything like that, then we're gonna turn around and fight again June 17th, back here in Cleveland again.
So back to back in Cleveland.
Yeah, yes, sir. It hasn't been like that in a while, so I'm kind of excited for it.
I know, me too, man. I'm kind of pissed off. I'm not gonna be here this Saturday, but you know damn well I'm gonna be there June for your second fight, bro, for sure.
Yeah,
I'll be
for
there for
sure.
sure. But yeah, tell people about yourself, man. I know you. Like one thing I know people want to know is you're a professional boxer. A lot of people don't know you have a full time job. You have two kids, so I
Yeah,
know you got a lot. You don't got a lot of time in your hands, man. How do you put it all together?
man. At this point, it's just second nature. I wake up in the morning. I do my road work. After that, I come home, get ready to go to work. Put in my 8 to 10 hours a day. Get out, go to the gym. Put in my hours there. Come home, be with my kids, my daughter and my son. It's just doing it how I can with what I got. There's nothing special to it. I just focus on what I gotta focus at that time, and I just keep rolling.
Yes, sir, man. That's one thing I admire about you, bro. Because like, it's not easy. I only got one kid, and I'm not a professional boxer or anything like that, and it's tough, man. Just working full time and being a family man, things like that. But yeah, man. A little bit of info for Antonio Nieves. He's 19-3 and with two draws. Former WBO, NABO bantamweight champion, man. Has a lot of fights in the amateurs. Fought in the Golden Gloves. If I'm not mistaken, you fought Jojo Diaz in the Golden Gloves, right?
No, I fought him, but it was at the U.S. Nationals,
Oh, okay.
at the Olympic trials,
Yep.
for the Olympic trials. Yeah.
What did for the people that don't know, what got you started in boxing?
It's a funny story. When I was younger, I used to do martial arts. I used to do taekwondo, and then I was kickboxing with that taekwondo school as well. And I just I wanted to get my hands better for that kickboxing and taekwondo, and I saw she wrote. Once I got into the boxing gym, I started training, and just I fell in love with it and never looked back.
Yes, sir, man. I was telling one of my friends, he was asking about like the whole interview today. And I was telling him about your bad luck when it came to the whole COVID situation. It's been like what 2.5 years,
Yeah,
and I'm not sure how many fights. Probably like 5 fights got canceled
yeah,
or
about
something like
five
that.
fights. We the whole COVID thing obviously pushed everything back, and then just cancellation after cancellation. People turning down fights. They call us for fights, and they turn down the fight. And just it's just been a struggle ever since my fight against I fought Joshua Greer, and after that was October 2019.
Yeah.
So it's just been tough. So I'm excited that this one's is finally going through, and it can't be in a better place than here at home.
Yes, sir.
So
Delay.
I'm ready. Ready to go do what I do. This kid's 10-0. So obviously his confidence is high, but he hasn't been in there with nobody like me yet. You know,
Right.
a veteran in the sport. I fought a lot of good fighters in the amateurs and the pros. So I'm ready to work, man. I'm ready to go weigh in tomorrow, rehydrate, and go to work.
Yes, sir. I did a little bit digging on against your opponent on Saturday. Undefeated, but I think it's almost been a year since he's fought too, so it's not like he's been super active.
Right.
I know he's super young, um, but he's not as polished. In my opinion, he's not as polished as you, obviously, because you got so much to experience over him.
Yeah.
And he's from the Philippines, right?
Right. Right. So yeah, I did. We did our homework on him. There's not much video on him over there, on him on YouTube or anything like that. But we're not taking nobody lightly. He got a 10-0 record for a reason. Um, on the upside, his competition it hasn't been up to par with my competition and the experience that I have. But we don't take no one lightly. He's gonna be on a high horse. He's 10-0. He got 6 knockouts, so he got a lot to lose. But
Right.
so do I. And so at that time, it's time to put in that work.
Yes, sir. Any specific like new? I don't want to give your game plan or anything like that. Like new things you've been trying training for or evolving the last 2 years.
Just sharpening the tools that I already have. I have a lot of tools in my box now. Just sharpening everything. Um, like we don't know much about him. We're obviously gonna start out boxing and see what he comes with. But yeah, man, just nothing really new. I've been in the game for a long time. I know what to do in there. I know where to explode and not. And but just going in there. I've been sharpening my tools, working on defense. Working on sharpening the combinations that I throw now, and just overall just working on my whole game.
Yes, sure, man. And for the people, this channel, Pub Sports Radio, we do a lot of UFC and MMA too. We started picking up on boxing since I got on here. For the people that don't know, what gym do you train?
So I train out so the our gym is old school box club, but we train at Strong Style, Fight Club, the gym of the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic, and then also Jessica I. We all trained. I've trained with them for 10 years. Since we were amateurs in each other's sport. Really good friends of mine, both of them. Actually, I left the gym and I left Strong Style, and Jessica was there training, getting ready for her next fight.
Yeah, she's definitely got a tough fight coming up with Macy Barber, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I seen her on Instagram. She was posting your flyer and things like that.
Yeah,
So
sure. Yeah, like I said, we've been friends for a long time. Uh, People that I know me that love like UFC and boxing see me interacting with these people. They're, oh my god, I can't believe you know them. I'm like, know them. I'm like, we're friends.
right.
Have each other's numbers. We need anything, they always call. I help Jessica a lot. I be sparring Jessica. Giving her different looks for when it comes to the boxing side. So
Yeah, I think people forget. Yeah, I mean, you're so down to earth. You're cool as hell. So people forget, like, man, this guy's a professional boxer. He's been
yeah,
fighting for years.
yeah. People, it's funny because people see me. I work at a bank, and people see me at the bank, and obviously I got a shirt and tie, and they don't think nothing of you. And then they see the news or they see a fight and they see you on a
Right.
post, like, oh my god, that's you. Like I had a customer that just loves boxing, and he had no clue that I boxed, and I guess he was on YouTube one day and he saw the fight against me and the monster anyway, and he was stunned because he's like, this guy looks familiar, and then he realized it was me. He came to the bank the next day like, yo, is this you? I was like, yeah, I think so.
Right. Or I got a twin or something.
Right.
But yeah, man, talking about that, like you said, you got way better competition than the two opponents you're about to face. Um, Me personally, I'm not being biased, but I think you got this in the bag. But like you said, don't take nobody, lightly or anything like that. Talking about the camp again, strong style. I know when Jake Paul had his fight here, wasn't he in the gym? I don't know if you
Yeah,
trained with him or you saw him training.
yeah, I saw him train. Actually, I was actually getting ready for my own fight, which ended up getting canceled. And yeah, he was at the gym. He was there training. He went up there one day. I don't know where else he was training, but I seen him up there one day. Because Stipe was up there. The whole Cleveland vibe stuff was there. But I seen him, and it was nothing big. He was cool, down to earth at that point. With his people. But he did his thing.
Yeah. How you feel about the whole Jake Paul, into boxing and things like that?
Look, I don't knock him because he's making money. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He took nothing and he made it into something. He took YouTube, he blew up YouTube, he made millions, and he expanded into this boxing game, throwing them exhibition fights. and making his way into boxing. You know, I don't knock him like that. You know, you know, I tip my head out to him. But when it's time to fight somebody real,
Right.
not somebody that's not a former UFC wrestler or one of these other guys like NBA players. You know, once you've got to fight a guy that knows what he's doing and could withstand your punch, and then like he fought, what's the guy from the UFC that took him the distance and then he knocked him out. You know, and that's just somebody that barely knows how to stand up. So,
Right.
in my opinion, him talking that he could be Canelo is he's out of his mind. But he got to talk a good game. He got to make it seem like he knows what he's talking about. But
Yeah. Right. And it helps him now that Canelo lost, man. But how you feel about that fight, Canelo and Bivol?
man, listen. To me, he lost. There's no point about it.
Yeah.
He fought a good fight. He tried, but he reached to that point that this dude's bigger than me. This dude's stronger than me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is what it is. You know, I mean, he lost. You got to tip for people who was talking smack about, oh, he lost.
Right.
You gotta understand, this guy jumped up 2 weight classes.
Facts.
Fight a bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, you cannot disrespect you cannot disrespect his game for trying to become great at what he's doing. He's taking risks, and people are afraid to lose their O in boxing, This guy's fighting people 2 or 3 times heavier than him,
Yeah.
So man, nothing but respect to him. He's gonna be one of the best as always, You can't talk nothing but respect to him.
Yeah, I agree 100%, bro. Like, he went up there, not only fought somebody at 175, like the best guy at 175. You know what I mean?
Undefeated dude, and then this dude's arms, bro. It's like, this light heavy.
Right.
He dropped down. He had to be heavier to drop down to make the light heavyweight. Then like, that's a big dude.
For sure. Everybody tries to, once you're on the top, everybody tries to find out like a way to hate on you or bash your,
You know how it is. I'm not like, what I'm saying. I fought at the world class level. You know what I'm saying, and I'm not as famous as him, and I get haters over nothing. Then so I can imagine him that makes millions. Right. He's always gonna have more haters than anybody.
Yeah, Mr. Payday. Everybody trying to get that fight.
I don't blame them either.
Oh, for sure, bro. I mean, shit. If you want to move up, try to fight Canelo. I know you would probably.
No, me. I'm just saying. Might not last 4 or 5 rounds, but I'm a sure try.
For sure, man. So I got a couple questions, bro. Like, who's your favorite? Like, not the GOAT or anything like that. Just your personal favorite boxer of all time.
One of my favorites, man, is believe it or not, he's a Mexican fighter, Juan Manuel Marquez, man.
Mm-hmm.
His counter punching ability and his ability to withstand damage and just come off the ground like he always did, man, was amazing to me.
See, I like that, man. You're not being biased, picking, no disrespect, because I love Trinidad, but a Puerto Rican fighter like us, everybody tries to be biased, but I love that because I respect all Mexican fighters too.
Yeah, man, they all, what I'm saying, they're fighters, man. They're real fighters. They'll fight anybody, anytime, any place.
Yes, sir. That's why I love them. But okay, so how about top 3 fighters right now, currently, in your opinion?
Top 3?
It don't have to be in order. Just I know it's kind of tough.
Say top 3. I'm gonna say Errol Spence. I'm gonna say Crawford, and I'm gonna throw Inoue in there, bro. That kid's a monster, bro. I fought him. I know. I fought him, and he's knocking out dudes ugly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so you gotta throw him up there. New fighters.
Well, since you brought his name up, man, for the people that don't know, my boy Antonio fought Inoue. Short notice. Nobody want to fight the guy. It was his first fight in the United States. And Antonio was the only one like, I'll fight him. That's fine.
Yeah, it's at this game, people, they pick and choose. Everybody at that weight class at 115 was like, they didn't want to fight him. And they called us. We're like, yes. And like, you guys don't even know. And Joe was like, we don't need to know. And, right. Just make it happen. So, I fought him for the world title, Unfortunately, I didn't win, but hey, the experience is different. You know what I'm saying? I was experienced that. I fought a good fight until it lasted, and it is what it is. I keep moving.
Facts. And not to brag a little bit, but my boy Antonio lasted like the longest compared to everybody else getting knocked out in the first round and the second round.
for sure. And then I didn't go out on my back. The
Right,
corner
right,
stopped it because of the damage. But hey, it is what it is. You live, you learn, you fight the best. He's a one generation fighter. There's not many that like him out here. And
right,
and after that fight, that just gave me even more boost of confidence. Knowing that I could last with these guys. I could go ahead and compete with these guys and do what I got to do.
right. You're talking about a guy that a lot of people have, like you have him in your top three. A lot of people have him for pound for pound.
Yeah,
How
man.
you feel? Yeah, how you feel about that rematch with Donaire? Who do you think's gonna take it?
Uh, it's he's it's at his home. I don't know. The first one was a good fight. It's up in the air, but I think he's gonna probably win. Or there Odell. Um, Don
Donaire?
Donaire's at in the second half of his career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So but if he was in his prime, that would have been a great fight. But
right.
even the first one was a great fight. You can't count on Donaire out. But even late, he in a way hurt him. And then you find out he fights the whole fight with a broken
Or
clavicle.
yep,
So I'm saying horrible. But
or
it's
the
crazy.
bone. Yep.
It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to I want to see how that comes out.
Yeah, that should be a good one, man. So I got talking about Spencer Crawford, man. That's the people's. If you know boxing, we've been waiting for that fight forever, bro. And I want to know from you, Antonio, who you got in that one if that happens.
Um, I don't know honestly. It's gonna be a 50-50 fight. You know, two talented fighters. At that weight. One's 47. Well, they're both 47. Yeah. So I don't know, man. This is a toss-up fight. Uh, We know that Errol Spence could take a punch. He's been hit before. Um, Crawford, he's been hit, but sometimes you seen like there was a fight that he went his wobbly a little bit. So we don't really know how we don't.
Mean Machine knocked him down.
Yeah.
And Gamboa even got him a little hurt.
Right. So we don't know how his chin's gonna hold up, but man, listen, it's gonna be a great fight, 50-50. I can't really pick one, but it's one I can't wait to see.
Oh, dude, I can't wait, man. I'm leaning one way. I'm not gonna tell anybody yet because we do prediction videos here, but I cannot wait. Like I'm gonna make a when that contract gets signed, I'm gonna make a video of just me running around like a little kid because I can't wait
Yeah,
for that fight, bro.
it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna generate a lot of money too.
For sure, man. Before we get out of here, man, I want to give you the floor. Say what you gotta say. Anything about the upcoming fights? Shout outs, whatever you want, man.
Not much, man. I'm just I'm glad that this fight's gonna happen on Saturday. Tomorrow's the weigh-in, so I'm excited for that. you know, just want to shout out, everybody that's been supporting me over the time. Your fam, all my friends, family, that's just been sticking with me. It's been 2 years, 2.5 years, but we're back at it. So I appreciate everybody that has supported me from day one to now. Come Saturday, we're gonna put in that work. I'm gonna make everybody proud again, and man, just tune in, man. We back. We're gonna get back to where I need to be, get another title shot run and win it, man, and put the city back on my shoulders and keep rolling forward.
Yes, sir, man. I always support you no matter what, man. And for the people out there, if you see this video, if you definitely from the land, from Cleveland or around the area, man, you better get some tickets. Make sure you follow Antonio on Twitter, Antonio Nieves, Facebook. I know he's got the link out there for the tickets and things like that. What website is it exactly?
I don't know exactly what it is, but it's on my Facebook page. There's a link. If you go to Pulse Boxing, PULSE boxing.com, that's the promotion. You'll be able to get tickets from there.
Yes, sir, man. Make sure you tune in, man. I'm pissed off I can't make it this Saturday, but I'm damn well going for that June fight for sure to support my guy because I'll be out of town this weekend with the family. But man, good luck, man. You already know, like you used to say, get those body bags ready, man. Do your thing.
Get those body bags
Yes,
ready.
sir. Get that dub, man. Shout out to
Appreciate
you. Good luck to you and your fights and the whole team and your coach. You already know that's a G right there.
I appreciate you, brother.
Oh, always. This is the main event. Tune in on Tuesdays, 8 Eastern, for the main event on predictions. Every boxing match is on Saturday, and we out.
Take it easy, bro. Appreciate it.